Hello everyone, it's funkdoc here, and once again we get the cheapest possible USA map, same as the last USA 4-player game I recorded. All 4 of the cheapest regions, no West Coast. And I think I'll actually pay 8 for the 4 plant here. I'm okay with this. It's worth that amount just in terms of how little you pay for resources on turn 1. Anyway, it's me versus Mastaba, amitss1, and lmjia111. Gia showed up in one of the very earliest games I recorded on here, and then they haven't appeared since, so it's good to see them again. I get my 4 plant. Alright, so 3 goes for standard price there, and the 5 I assume will not be bid up here. Go for the 8 on this one. Mastaba might take the 9 though. Yeah, Mastaba's been doing this lately, where if he's the last one in the auction and the other players have bought 3, 4, and 5 in a 4-player game, he'll buy the 9 plant instead of the 8 for his last. 8 is the standard play there because it makes the most money on turn 1. 9 has more long-term value than 8, though. It's more efficient in the long run, and it allows you to potentially single build at the end and get yourself better turn order. 29 goes under the deck, so that's going to be a terrible, terrible plant to pop up in step 3. 12 and 16. 16 would be cool. And actually, we will get to 16 likely. So, yeah, I think we're just going to do my Washington build here. So the other 2 should build in yellow and red. Although the problem is, if Gia decides to build in Chicago, Kansas City, that would make things trickier for Mastaba and induce him to build somewhere east, most likely. Problem here is this. I'm not going to end up getting 16 here, I think. That's going to be for amitss. Because we're going to buy 10, 12, and 13. And then most likely 16 will come after those. Not too many lower plants can come. Interesting that Gia chooses to only build 1. That makes me happy because now Mastaba can take... Because everybody else built 1, Mastaba can build 2. So Kansas City, St. Louis, I think, would be the build for Mastaba here. Ooh, interesting play. Building near green and not near me. Ouch, 11. That makes things more painful. I have to decide what to do here. Mastaba's clearly going to put the 10 up for bid. 10 is actually worth a bid here. In fact, I'll even bid on it. Because I have extra coal stored, so it's a little more valuable to me. I built 12 for the 10, but I'm not going to pay 15 for it. No way. No way. No way. That ain't happening. Well, Gia might buy the 8 here. Being lower in the turn order than Mastaba, coal should be okay. I pass on this. I would definitely rather have the 12 than the 8. Even if it means dropping amitss the 13, I might rather do that than drop him 16 at this point. Amitss might consider bidding on 8, though, because of the cheap coal. That's worth considering. Alright, well, I'm going for the 12 now. Obvious bid for me. Ooh, well. Okay, sure. Give me the 13. I'll take the 13. I'd easily rather have the 13 over the 12 in basically any situation. 50 was drawn. We know that's going under the deck. And then there's 25, 37, and 42. All right. So 25 is lurking. Here's an idea. Here is an idea to consider. Something worth thinking about. Do I just build one? Do I just stay at one city? I'm considering staying at one here so that I can get bottom in the turn order. That's what I'm thinking about. Powering 1 gives you 22. They give me 58. Okay. I think I might actually do this with 25 lurking in the market there. I might actually opt to stay at one city here. So Jia gets coal at a decent price on the 8. And mastaba, I assume... Well, mastaba might buy 1 oil this turn to stock up for next turn. I highly doubt mastaba could afford 3 cities on this turn. So he's not going to run the 9. But he may stock oil just in case for next turn. Because he'll still be... You should still be, like, you know... kind of high up in the turn order, sort of. He probably doesn't know that I'm not going to build, though. Normally I would build in this situation, but I'm going to try something a little different here with the turn order strats. Want to give myself a chance at 25 since I still have this coal stored. Knoxville's an interesting bid from amitss. It makes sense, though. This might induce mastaba to jump into the twins over here, though. Nope, he goes the safe route with Memphis. Wants to control the mid-south here. Prevent Jia from getting too much access. Don't fire 4. Okay. That's fine. Oh, and there's 24, which kind of kills my plan. Really kills my plan, actually. Thing I could do. Okay. Here's the thing I could do. Actually, I can bid for this. I can bid for this. Now I can't bid for anymore. I was only going to bid for 16 if I could build to 4 this turn, so that I can power, 16 and 13 together. Even with my cheap builds, though, not happening. Oh, now 19 in the game. Oof. This is tricky to decide what to do here. This actually went really badly for me. We can do this, actually. Yeah. Get some cheap oil here. All right. Okay, there is 20. That's a little interesting. Yeah, I'll try this. And I'll build Norfolk and Raleigh, get myself closer to the other cheapest part of the map, along with the part that's next to me here. Because I will say, spoiler alert, I don't really want 20. I mean, I'll bid on it a little bit, but yeah. Not too hot on it. Not too hot on the 20. $13 is definitely paying off for me right now, though. As expensive as fossil fuels are getting here. Yeah. Mastaba makes another obvious build. So this puts Gia in a choice of whether to take Kansas City or to go east. We know 30 is in there. $20's going to look good compared to all the crap plans people have right now. So I imagine someone else will bid on it. I don't want it too much here. Been on a couple times, though. Ooh, this is actually a bad plant for me to click on, though. I'll pass and let these guys fight it. Oh, that's actually bad that I stored all these extra resources. At least these guys will bid on it, though. At least these guys will bid on 22 here. Yeah? 24 is not a good plant to see in the futures market. I swear to God, amitss, if you don't bid on 22, God damn it. You should have bid on 22 there. 22 is going to be really good with how shitty these fossil fuels are going to be. Big mistake for amitss not to build, I think. I mean, I figure you should be able to buy 22 and at least, you know, use coal on 12 and get to 4 cities this turn. Yeah. Oh, man. Mastaba, once again, is doing well here. Unfortunately, my desire to store all these extra resources kept me from bidding on 22. Otherwise, that's a plant I really could have used. I don't know how I feel about this. Yeah. Masaba's getting a good chunk of land now, at least. Quite a bit of land. Yeah. At least next turn, 24 will actually be pretty good for me. And 7 definitely made me a profit. I just used it for 2 turns, but that's enough for the plant to profit for me. And attack fossil fuels for other players, so... I mean, we should expect there to be mostly really good plants after this, right? Right? I get really cheap builds here, so... Yeah, I can pay a lot of money and get up to... Actually, wait. I should just build to 7 this turn. Ooh, 25 and 26 showing up now. See, this is what I'm talking about. 24, I worry, would not have a lot of long-term value because I think most likely 30 is getting on the market very soon. This will be interesting. I'll bid a little for 25. I have incentive to go for 25 because of my extra coal here. There's still some duds that can come, though. Still some duds that can arrive. My problem is, I want 25 or 26. I'm happy to get 25 that cheap, though. I'm fine with this, because... Please bid on 26, thank you. Please bid on 26. 26 is going to be good in this game. Well, I should be able to store extra coal and build to 7 at least. That works for me. I'm also happy I got 25 for as cheap a price as I did relative to what, say, you know, 20 and 22 went for. Yeah. Ouch, no 30. Now Mastaba is falling a little bit behind, although 28's certainly not bad for him. Thing is, though, he kind of needs to build... Well, okay. He might replace the 10. I could see Mastaba replacing the 10 in this situation. Because, yeah, coal's going to go up in a hurry here. But, I definitely agree with that play on Mastaba's part. Keep the 7, keep the 9 around longer. 9 is more efficiency right now. Let's see. So I definitely want to build to 7 here. 11, which means, yes, I can store my extra 2 coal. Bingo. And I think that's the play. I think we don't want to stall at the top of the turn order. So Jia bid for 2 5-capacity plants. I don't know how I feel about that. Don't think I quite like it. Not too bad of a price on 26, though, I will say. $21 coming into the game now. And 23, so this is pretty ugly here. 21 actually would not be too bad of a plant for me come next turn, though. Yeah, I think we do this. I at least get Buffalo, which is good. I just want some kind of connection westward from here to break me out of this if needed. Mastaba cannot even build to 6. That actually makes me very happy. 14 now, so we have gone through, like... We're going through just about all the duds at this point. So holy shit, yeah, I'm making the most money of anyone this turn by a good margin here. Alright. I will put 21 up for bed. It's a good fit with my other things. Oh, 37 went under. I didn't see that. I must have missed some plant too, somewhere along the line. It's not 38. I must have missed something here. Oh yeah, I missed... Okay, I didn't mark off 28. Yeah, sure. Well, at least there'll be a lot of bidding on this now, and with 24 in the game, 30 is not going to be the sexiest thing right now. What the hell plant did I miss before? Really? Oh, because they let... I don't know about this. Mastaba let amitss1 get the 30 cheaps so that he can drown in trash. Oh my god! But Jia is not in a position to buy plants. That's amazing, though, that it actually came on. It's funny, 35 is in the market, and I don't think Jia can buy it. Wow. Wow. Yep, Jia cannot buy 35. And it's not too likely to stay on the market next turn. The thing is, I do think I'm in the best position money-wise of these players. Alright. Yeah. I feel like this might have actually benefited me, because all these players have these big plants now, and it's kind of awkward, because they don't exactly have the most money. Alright. I'll do this to keep my options open. But yeah. So it feels like everybody else in this game is just poor as hell right now, which is very much to my advantage. I actually, believe it or not, even though it may not look like it with my plants, I actually feel like I'm in the best position right now in this game. The only danger for me now is a market stall, which is a real possibility. Then I would fall behind in capacity too much at that point. Ooh, if I can get the twins here. If I can get the twins here. Here's what I can do. Everybody else at 5 or 6 cities, and I'm going to power 9 this turn. This is amazing. I think the best thing for me to get, actually, rather than the twins, is Chicago. Let me see if I... No, I don't have the money for that. Shit. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll do that, though. So sadly, I don't get any use for my green plant this turn, but 21 was still fine for me. Oh, shit. Do I even want this? Honestly, I think I pass. I think I pass here, believe it or not. Like, none of these people can afford to buy a plant this turn, I think. Gia might get tempted by 31. Oh no, amitss gets tempted by 31. Ooh, so he's going to replace 24 already. And now Gia's going to buy 35. Because it actually comes back on the market again. Right? Will Gia actually buy 35? I mean, Gia still has a lot to make up in building. So... Still doesn't buy... That's funny. 2 chances to buy 35 before step 3 and have to pass both times. Yep. Sure. I imagine amitss could probably buy trash this turn. Same price as coal. Actually a little cheaper than coal. And just build to make use of the 30 and the... Yeah, 30 and the 16. amitss really needs to burn that oil from the 16 there, because he will want to replace that plant eventually. But yeah, everybody's just drowning in plants and so poor this game. Alright. And I'll just store max resources now because I'm not buying any more plants until step 3. Gia even builds to 10, so... Mastaba gets so many step 1 cities still in the south here. So that's a pretty big deal. I think I should just be content with South Florida here. I won't need to build much again until step 3. Yep. Oh, never mind. He builds past me. Okay. Pittsburgh doesn't add much for me, but I guess... What is this right now? We are getting really close to step 3, so I think a jump is not in my favor. Yeah, just build Pittsburgh. Cheapest city left for me. I wasn't sure if others would afford to build a 10, so I actually dropped pretty far in the turn order. And there's the dud. I must have missed a plant somewhere along the line here. Maybe 34. I forget if that was in the game. And now 15. Ooh. I have to believe I missed a plant somewhere. And with 38 on the market, I do think now it'll be in my favor to build 38 and 39 both on the market. There's going to be a lot of good options here. So I think the play for me will be to build to 15. If at all possible. Because I'm the one who wants to get the game going into step 3. And I think it should be the next card should be the step 3 card. That would also keep 40 in the game to be okay. I mean, 38 and 39 to be the big prizes, though. Right. Okay. Worth it for me to buy oil with these two players involved, but I don't think it's worth it for me to buy coal right now. Because amitss is going to build above me this turn. So I think I'll change plans. If I really think the step 3 card is the very next one in the game, then I should just stay low in the turn order. I think is what I should do here. And yep, look at all that oil. All that oil being guzzled. Beautiful. So I'm glad I bought extra now. Now I have no reason to build. Concern, though, is capacity. That amitss might be able to end the game on the next turn. He's getting a lot of step 2 cities, is my concern here. Like, the fact that I didn't store extra coal means I definitely can't build. Stay patient, play the turn order game. Stay patient, play the turn order game. The problem is amitss is going to have turn order issues. So it's going to make it tougher for him to buy plants here. At least if my calculations are correct. If I assume that I missed a plant somewhere along the line... Alright, I was correct. So I missed a plant, one of these. Was it 36? 36 might have been the one I missed, I forget. Anyway. I need to bid for 38 right now. Because, holy shit, I have a lot of money. I have lots of money. Lots and lots of money. 39 deserves bidding, though, for sure. Because this step 3 market, I'll bid. I'll bid. I'll bid. Not much good in this step 3 market. So 39 definitely deserves bidding here. This fits with my strategy of going with the efficient 6 capacity plant over the less efficient 7 capacity plant first, and then trying to get a 7 plant to end the game on the next turn, is what I'm thinking here. As long as the game doesn't end this turn, I should be good. But I am worried there's a chance it will. Considering how much money I have to believe that like one of these other players can end it. This deserves bidding, though. It's worth 50, yeah? There's that ugly 25. All right. I just wanted to get it past 50. Bidding it past 50, I think, is good. But yeah, we're going to fight for this, baby. What can we do here? Here's what I want to build. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. 2, 3. Coal. Trash. Okay. Let's look at what's left. Question is 36 in the game or not? I really wish I kept track of that. Like, I can't end the game this turn now if I win this plant, but I can still build to 16 and store some extra things. Please buy a plant, Gia. Please buy a plant, Gia. You know you should buy a plant, right? I'm actually going to be fucked, though. Seriously? What a shitty drop. That is like the fucking cooler right there. I just lost the game now because of that. I mean, I have to buy 35. Here's what I do. There is no way in hell that I win this. Oh, no, 36. Actually, 36 did come. Okay. But even still, if the game does last another turn, it's going to take 18 to win. I can't get 18. You know what I'm just going to do? This is dumb as hell, but I'm actually going to end the game right now. Let me think about what I can do here. Because I have an idea. I can buy out Mastaba's oil. And I think I can end the game. Right? Let's think about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I just have to hope that amitss cannot get to more than 14, which I think he can, but just in case. Just in case. Plus, I'm going to block a lot of amitss's builds with my builds. This is the only way I can conceivably win this game right now. It's not very damn likely, but maybe. Maybe it happens. Hopefully Mastaba buys extra trash. Good play. Really, really turn up the heat on amitss there. Hopefully that works. Okay. Yep. amitss gonna win, right? 15. Waiting for... Oh my god. Oh my god. I actually win. Wow. Am I actually gonna win this game? Holy shit, dude. Let's see if I win. When you have that big of a money lead, anything can happen. There's always there's a lot of different ways to win when you have as much money as I did there. Amazing. Okay, that is the best finish I've ever pulled off in a 4-player game for sure. I'm feeling really good about, handling these endgame situations when I have, I'm a little bit low on capacity, but I have the big money lead. I'm getting better at figuring out how to punish other players in these situations. And it always seems to happen against amitss too, that I find these wins. All right, well, a hell of a game right there. Very glad to have that one recorded. And with that, I will bid you good night.